What's up YouTube, this is Pickle Pyro and I have a little update video for you guys today. Now, if you don't know, I really enjoy collecting vinyl records. It's been a little hobby of mine for a couple months now, and if you haven't watched the original record collection video that I made a couple weeks back, you should probably go watch that, otherwise this might not make too much sense to you. But it's been a while since then, and I've collected a lot more. This big old stack right here. And I figured I would show them off to you guys, and maybe you'll find them interesting, hopefully. But I think vinyl collecting is really cool. And I've been going a lot more at it ever since, because I've been kind of getting my friends into record collecting. So we've been going to stores and stuff that have records, and that was really fun. So I got a lot of new stuff, and I'm just going to show it to you guys today. I'm going to go by my newest ones that I've obtained and my oldest ones that I've obtained, because it's been a while. So let's get started. So my first one, and this is the one I'm most proud of, Sgt. Pepper by the Beatles. Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. This thing was $30, and I don't regret a single dollar of it. For one, it's one that opens up. You got this really awesome picture here. There's a lot of really cool like promotional material in it. There's like posters, and there's this thing right here that like tells the story of the album, but with like text from Paul McCartney. And they have like posters in it and stuff, and this is just a really, really good album. And I've kind of underestimated this album. If you watched my ranking Beatles albums video, I put this at like number 4, I think, and this is a really, really good album. And I think I actually might remake that video because I'm not really proud of it. So you can look out for that later. That's really all I have to say about this one. This is a really nice album. It's new. It's not an old one. I got it brand new. Yeah, it was $30, but you know what? I'm okay with that. This is the most expensive record that I've purchased so far. Most of them have been like 10, 20. This was 30. So moving on. Here we have my only Monkees album. The best of the Monkees, then and now. If you don't know who the Monkees are, they were first made as a parody band to the Beatles, basically. They have their own TV show, and they're supposed to be like a joke parody of the Beatles. But the why I love the Monkees so much is this story where they were chosen as actors. They didn't know how to play music, but as they kept going, they learned how to play their instruments, and they made so many amazing songs. And I love the Monkees, and you should listen to them if you're into the Beatles or other 60s bands. This one also opens up, and it has a huge block of text just telling you the Monkees' backstory. And it is really nice. And this record has a lot of really good songs on it. Last Train to Clarksville, I'm a Believer, Pleasant Valley Sunday, Daydream Believer. Basically, all the really good Monkees songs are on this album. And look how much this was. $5.99. You probably can't see it, but $5.99 for this. And it's really good quality as well. It's not bad quality. So this was a really good find at this record store in one of the areas where I live. It's a really nice record store. The owner's really cool, and yeah, we found a lot of good records there, and I'm going to be showing you guys them because I got a couple more that we found from that record shop. Here's one of them. Here we got Meet the Beatles. This isn't an actual like Beatles discography album necessarily. It has the cover of With the Beatles, but it's called Meet the Beatles, and it doesn't have the same songs. Like it has I Saw Her Standing There, for example, and as you might know, that's from their first album, Please Please Me. So this is a compilation album, but it has it was $10 for one. That's really cheap for Beatles, because if you collect Beatles records, then you know that they're not cheap. So this was a really good find, and the record quality is nice. No scratches or anything. It has a lot of really good songs on it, especially from the early Beatles days. Which makes sense, because this was like when they were first getting popular, that this was released in the US. And I don't know, it's just really cool knowing that someone from the 60s owned this. So, moving on, let's Meet the Beatles. I should probably speed it up, I have a lot of records to go through. The Fabulous Johnny Cash. This was another really cheap one. This is $2! $2 for this. That's incredible. I haven't really listened to the full album yet. There's no promotional material inside, but the record is nice quality. Not very many scratches except the cover and the back. It's a little beat up. That's okay. I care more about the record than I do the cover, honestly, which you'll see later on with one of them. This record has a lot of good songs in it. I Still Miss Someone, Don't Take Your Guns to Town. A lot of good songs on here, and it's Johnny Cash, and I love Johnny Cash, and shout out to my friends, Polyplore Gaming and Jake, whatever his username is, I forgot, for, kind of getting me into Johnny Cash. He has a lot of good songs. So I recommend you check out early Johnny Cash songs. I'm not really a big fan of his later songs because they're kind of sad, but that's the fabulous Johnny Cash. It's a good album. Next, the next couple records I showed in one of my earlier videos, but I figured I'd show them off more here. Here's, do I even need to explain what this is? It's freaking Abbey Road. I got it off eBay for like $10. But yeah, as you can see, it's not very good quality in the cover, but the record quality itself is pretty good. It only like, it's a little bit fuzzy at some parts, but other than that, the record's really nice quality. Obviously, I don't need to explain why Abbey Road is amazing. I don't know. The thing about Abbey Road is the first side of the album has a lot of really, really good songs, but the second half has some kind of weird ones, like more forgettable, I guess, like Sun King, and I mean, it does have good ones like Me and Mr. Mustard, I like that song. And obviously the last three, well, four, I guess. Golden Slumbers, Carry That Weight, The End, obviously beautiful. This album is fantastic, as you all know. I'm not here to diss Abbey Road. I'm not going to try to be special or whatever. Next up, Revolver. This is another one of my favorite Beatles albums, as you know if you watched my ranking video. I got this one new off Amazon for $20, which isn't bad, but I don't know. The thing is, I really do like collecting more used records. I know I got the new Sgt. Pepper album, but there's just something about knowing that someone in like the 60s or 70s had this record that just makes it a lot more special. But I couldn't find any on eBay, so you know what? I like this album, so I got it new. A lot of really good songs on here. Yellow Submarine, Eleanor Rigby. A lot of classic Beatles songs on here. This album is just really, really good. If you want to know more of my thoughts, then watch my Beatles ranked video, but I'll probably make a new one, so I don't know. Watch it or not. That's your choice. Next up, another Johnny Cash. Johnny Cash Golden Records, Volume 1. Now, this album, want to know how much I got it for? Take a guess. $8 for this. Perfect record quality. No scratches. $8. What a steal. That's what I'm saying. This is what collecting records is so fun. It's kind of like collecting like TF2 or CSGO skins. You got like your Battle Scarred and your Factory New. This is a Factory New. So many awesome songs on here. Got So Doggone Lonesome, Folsom Prison Blues, Walk the Line, Train of Love, Cry Cry Cry, Hey Porter. So many classic Johnny Cash songs on here. If only Big River was on here, because that's a really good one. That's all I really have to say about it. I like the album cover. It's nice and simplistic. OG Johnny Cash. That's good stuff. Moving on, we have the first George Harrison one. George Harrison's self-titled album. This is a really good album. I don't really have that much to say about it, though. I mean, a lot of good songs. I mean, Here Comes the Moon, Love Comes to Everyone, Blow Away, Faster. A lot of really good George Harrison songs on here. It's really good quality. It was like in shrink wrap for like $10. A lot of George Harrison records are pretty cheap, surprisingly. Next up, we have a Ween album, actually. Chocolate and Cheese by Ween. Yeah, the album cover is inappropriate, whatever, but I love this album. Ween is a really, really underrated group. As you know, they made Ocean Man. I have the Mollusk vinyl, which I showed in my last video, but Chocolate and Cheese is one of the earlier albums, and it is a really good album. It actually comes with two records in one. I think this is the only record that I have that's actually like that, where it contains two instead of just one. Probably because there is a lot of songs on this album. But I don't really know what else to say about it. This is just a really good album, and if you liked Ocean Man by Ween, you should listen to more of their songs, honestly. And finally, the last one, Pims by Johnny Cash. Saving the best for last, I guess. I don't know. But this is another Johnny Cash album, obviously. This is the third one from here, I think. And this is a really, really, really good album. It has more religious songs, and I understand that that's not everybody's thing. I mean, I'm not really the most religious person in the world, but I do think this has a lot of really good songs. Like It Was Jesus, Swing Low, Sweet Chariot. You know, a lot of the more popular Johnny Cash songs are on here. And I like that Johnny Cash records always have like a lot of text on the back. You can like read more about him. And the album cover's great, obviously. I bet my buddy Paul the Torgan will kill to have this, but he's not getting it. Other than that, I think that's really all I have to say. So, how many is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 new records. That's nice. But, I would like to know what you guys thought. Maybe share some records that you guys own. If you're interested in record collecting, that'd be nice. And, yeah, that's really all I have to say for this video. Sorry for the lack of videos lately. I've had a really nasty canker sore in my mouth, and it's been hard to talk. Ugh, it's been awful. You guys don't even want to know about it. But next week, MC Pickle Primetime Rapping Episode 3. Next week, I promise. You guys have been waiting. I promise. I'm sorry for the delay. If you're not subscribed to this channel, you're here for the records, you can probably just leave now. This is for my subscribers. MC Pickle Primetime Rap Episode 3 against Paul the Gaming, my rival, Funtime Freddy. The first match was rigged, but you know what? I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. I'll take one loss for now, but if I win that, no losses. MC Pickle is never going to lose to someone like him. So stay tuned next week, because me and my friends, we're all back in school. It's awesome. You can forget about that online school rant I made. No more of that. We're back to normal school. Thank Jesus Christ, Mary, and Joseph in heaven. Praise Jesus that we're finally back in school. So MC Pickle Primetime Rapid 3 is coming out. You guys better be ready for it. Anyways, that's all I really have to say for this video today. Peace out, guys.
Bruh. We gotta go ball, son.
Yo, you see this lady hating on me? I'm almost another donor store, nigga. She's hating on me, cuz. Mad as hell. See that shit? Nigga hating on me hard. Nigga almost a white dude casket. She hating on me, cuz. I have to let my fans know.
Where is it? Where is it?